So this is what all the hype has been about. After all those months of planning and a couple of days of intense activity, we were finally down to the big game itself. While fans were filing into the Terrace Sportsplex, the national media were taking up their positions to telecast the game. Rogers Sportsnet had the broadcast rights, but CBC was on hand too. And look, there's Hockey Night in Canada's Don Cherry in the crowd. Wait a minute, that's not Don Cherry. Now that's Don Cherry stepping into position and ready to do a live interview with the CBC's Shane Foxman, and then coming over to talk to us about what it means to bring NHL hockey to a community like Terrace.
I think a lot of people don't understand in those big cities when I talk about small town Canada, the greatest people in the world. Well, that's where all our hockey players come from. And everybody down the States, they can't believe how great young Canadian hockey players are. And that's because of places like this. Wade Flaherty, guys like that, they all come from places like this. That's why they're so great.
The fans who were able to snag tickets were heading for their seats at the Sportsplex, but those who weren't, and there were thousands of them, were enjoying the game at George Little Park, where they got a chance to see and hear the telecast on the giant Jumbotron screen, while Canucks players Willie Mitchell and Kevin Bieksa, who did not dress for the game, signed autographs. It may have been just an exhibition game, but it meant more than words can say to most of these fans. But what did the game mean to the Canucks and the Islanders?
Well, it's extremely important. You know, it's both important for this community and it's important for our reach into the province of British Columbia. We do a lot of community-generated things, and the beneficiaries. You wish you could do more, but when you get to come to an event like this, you see how strong your brand is and how important it is to people around the province.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I mean, for a little town like this, I think it's like 18,000 to get an NHL game. It's awesome, and you just kind of feed off it for the whole day, and it was exciting all day. Just the signs and the people, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great Canadian city.
Yeah, we were, it's usually most exhibition games, especially in the big buildings, are half empty, and there's not a whole lot of excitement, but obviously that was not the case tonight. It was fun.
The New York Islanders found an especially classy way of saying thank you to Terrace by donating player equipment to Terrace Minor Hockey.
I've been told that the Islanders are donating 30 from head to toe equipment for the youth hockey and show our appreciation because when you find out you're playing a training camp game the second day, it's not something you get excited about, but I'm glad we did come here. It's been a tremendous event, and to be a part of it, and again, on behalf of the New York Islanders, we want to thank you.
The game itself was full of action. One NHL official remarked that it was the most spirited Hockeyville game yet, but we'll tell you more about that later. For CFTK-TV News in Terrace, I'm John Crawford.